Maniac here, and I make King God Castle content. If you like content like this, like and subscribe. I have zero plans to monetize this thing unless I get a bajillion views, which will never happen, but it's okay. Today, we are talking about Hela some more, guys. The Hela rework is super cool. I'm really enjoying it. I personally do not think Hela is like a widely used character based on a lot of things. And I've actually had some interesting interactions on Reddit where there are a few people out there that have private messaged me and even some Alliance members messaged me, and they think that I have a pro account and that this is my second account. I assure you, this is it. This is what I have. I have this account. I started it. I started it 190 days ago. In my real life, I own a marketing agency. I got people that work for me. I got a lot of good clients. I play guitar. I got a nice family. It's a good life, and I work really hard to have it and all that fun stuff. And I don't have a lot of time to play mainstream games. I don't. So I decided I want to get a game that I can play, that I can get really into, like when I was a kid. Big fan of Magic the Gathering. Big fan of Final Fantasy series. I played so many RPGs. I used to own a gaming arcade that specialized in Dungeons and Dragons and a lot of board games and a lot of RPG style games. And I was a Magic the Gathering shop as well, and I also was a Hearthstone tavern for the game Hearthstone, and I would run Hearthstone events. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'm not going to go too far into that, but all of my nerd knowledge. I'm also really interested in theoretical physics and nutrition and a bunch of other stuff. All of my ADHD knowledge has gone into my C+ knowledge of this game. In my free time, I watch Korean streamers. I am subscribed to a lot of YouTube channels that are definitely not in English. And I watch the best players play. And I use some terrible math skills to figure a lot of this stuff out. And this is my only game that I'm playing, guys. It's this. And very occasionally Roblox with my kids. And so that is all. That is where all this comes from. The YouTube channel is my side project. This is me learning the YouTube algorithm for my marketing company, and I intend to do this for as long as I play King God Castle. That's my dog in the background. And I will contend to play King God Castle for as long as Awesome Piece continues to create good content and is nice to free-to-play players. And so far, they have been, in my opinion. Anyway, 3 minutes in, we're playing Hell's Bells. This is part 2. We're going to do some Strife runs. We've made a couple of minor adjustments, mainly to Elizabeth. So Elizabeth was, in the previous iteration of the build, was using a normal legacy. I wanted to give her a rare legacy so that we would get the 100% bonus to stats on my accessories. I rolled some sort of okay stats. I want her to have more physical defense. But, yeah, it's hard to get those damn upgrade stones, guys. I have to play Strife to get upgrade stones, but I like to stream while I play Strife. So, I did 4 rounds of Strife. 4 rounds of Strife resulted in a level 10, a level 15, a level 10, a level 10, and a level 1 accessory kit. Strife, if you can win or get at least to level 20 or 15 or whatever the hell it is, you can get those corrupt crystals. Super nice. That nice. And so We are using magic armor. I was going back and forth and back and forth, and um, out of all of the rare legacies that are out there, this is the one that appeals to me the most. We get an additional 40% protection gain, and she gets a bonus to defense for 3 seconds upon receiving protection. And so the plan is on Belina's side of the field, that's where all my Elizabeths are going to go. Hopefully, Elizabeth attaches eyeball to Elizabeth, and then gives 40% more protection per turn, and keeps the defense going. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like, my only other options really are Knight's Banner, which only gives defense. What am I missing? Well, actually, maybe Knight's Banner is better. Knight's Banner mitigates the initial burst damage that comes out, which is pretty high. Elizabeth's not going to be healing so much. Yeah, I guess we go Knight's Banner. I do have some, only 500. I do have some Legacy Stones to bring this to level 20. It's going to cost 6 G's to do that. Guys, we'll go Banner, okay? So we're going to go Banner. We're going to get plus 300 defense to both. Now, what's good about this defense stat is it applies to both the physical and spell. We'll get the 30% damage reduction when HP is above 60%. This does mean that when we give her a bunch of armor and she's getting all the armor, she got bigger HP, which means that there's more distance between 60 and 100%. So, it seems alright. We'll do this. We are still using Last Breath. I plan on putting a single Seryung on my strongest Elizabeth, so she starts making babies pretty quickly. Stun babies. So with that being said, the plan... I don't have a plan, guys. I'm playing hella Belina. Why would I even entertain a plan? We're going to go in. We're going to be aggressive. I don't think that I can make it past round 21, even if I wasn't being jumped by 3 dudes dropping guys on me. So, yeah, I think we just play as aggressive as we can. And just take every good thing that we can, and we won't try to force a plan. I've noticed that seems to work better, for whatever reason. We'll stay liquid, man. So this is okay. Yeah. Let's get a poopy. We got a poopy right here. Boom. I really prefer having Acon guy, but I'll take an extra 20%, 20 plus to my defense. So I'm cool with that. We always expand. The first thing that we do is always expand, and we will get our first Elizabeth on the field. Let's see what we got. I sort of have to do it, and I'll keep Ice. Ice is really good for like round 2, 3, and 4. You can attempt to get one of these dudes because it's going to freeze 2 people, I believe. Is it 2 or 1? All right. So Elizabeth is just and Elizabeth is getting our Belina stuff. And so that's good. We're getting some pseudo heal, expand, double build. We now have a decent sized Hela. I throw first Seryung on Elizabeth, and I'm doing this on purpose. I've put a lot of thought into that. Yeah, we freeze 2 dudes, and let's get our first veteran. Round 3 veterans, really good. No. Round 3 veteran is really strong. And she's making babies because she's getting Seer Young's filling up her mana bar. So that's good. All right. We need Peepolas. I'm going to consider pulling Seer Young off and dropping Mara in. Let's go look for things. Round 9, 15 silver. Yeah, I think round 9 we get 15 silver. Seems good. So what I'm doing is we are currently at round 4. That guy takes 5 rounds to pop. So round 9 we're going to get an additional 15. Now that's probably going to be a much needed expansion for us at round 9. So it's worth it. Let's I'm going to try to be greedy and look for like power, just things that make us stronger in general. We'll throw this down here. I'm going to save for an expand. If I can buy 2 things, I will, and I can. So aggressive and sustain buff. We get some more defense. We're currently at 60. We're going to freeze this guy. Oh my god, it sucks for him. I mean, it sucks for us too, because we're just basically freezing Kanak. We got a victory. Kanak is so strong, guys. Alright, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about strong. I don't typically like to play the strong players, the strong heroes. I like to play the weak heroes, or the heroes that are like underdogs. Because if I can make it work, it feels nice, right? So you'll notice that with the builds. Also, I don't really care if I win. I find I get a lot more out of trying to win than winning. So if you like watching content where the guy wins a lot, that's not here, guys. I like the struggle. We picked Hela and Belina. I'm using scope. I don't even get a benefit from scope outside of range. All right. I should be using Ray for my void. I'm using Elizabeth for my void. All right. These are decisions that are bad decisions, I think, overall, in terms of like what's good. But if I can make it work, it's just fun. Yes, we just got 7 levels in all altars. That's extremely strong for a lot of reasons. I am rolling, and we are going here. Can I do one more? I'll do Dragon Slayer. It gives you +2 damage dealt every time you make them, so that's okay. I do want to get a Harryung out there, and I know what I'm missing is I'm missing a lot of Maras, man. So even though we're weak and we did lose last round, I'm confident we'll beat the next 2 rounds. So I need to get my Void kit established. I happen to get my carries and my Link heroes early, but I did not get my Void kit, which consists of a lot of Maras. So we gotta do what we do. So expand, play. I can't. It's like he's good, but I need like 3 Maras. Yuck. All right, we're just gonna do what we do, man. We have that. I'll go for the 3 free refreshes because our luck so far has been not great. Did we just roll the same thing 3 times? This is the most aggressive thing that I was able to roll. And I need more Maras, man. I need like 1, 2 more over here. Mara is my... Okay, here's what's happening. You see this damn heat? The higher this heat goes, the higher the defense is going to be. And the higher their HP is. So that's the problem. We need Maras to deal with that. Mara is adding exposed weakness across the board. Focus on defense on round 9 is not terrible. There's our econ right there, guys. We just got to return our investment there. We're going here. We're going to go here. We do have second Mara, and I want one more Mara. Let's see what we can get. This not good. I can do one more refresh and buy 2. Oh no, I'm 4 now. I forgot. Womp womp. All right. I'm just gonna hang. I'm not putting a Sirion on Hela because it takes 2 seconds for Sirion to get on Hela. And the fight's already over by then. You know, like later I'll do it when I have a lot more meat on the field. Wow, that's nice. Let's get people. Oh, I screwed up. I should have won another Mara. All right, for now we go second Elizabeth, but this becomes Mara. I'm gonna hang on to this and give it to the first one to 5 basically. Yeah, we should be fine here because of the Elizabeth stun crap going on. I think we're okay. The only thing that might hurt us is Belina can only add eyeballs to a couple people. She doesn't have 5 yet, so that might hurt us. But we do have focus on defense, so I'll stop expanding and see if I can just focus on growth. But yeah, so you can see all these exposed weaknesses that are happening. If someone's exposed weakness, you can assume that they also have menace attached to them. So that little pink thing is helpful. So we're getting that, and that's helpful. It's not as good as maybe like an AoE person could do with exposed weakness, but Belina gets good things because Mara's here. So we're gonna go Book of Power. I am gonna go here, and I am gonna add the attack speed here. That's really strong, and we are literally just gonna build our heroes. I am gonna sell this Elizabeth and give us another Mara instead. We will do this, sell this. Oh God, that's unfortunate. It's good bad. It's good bad. We gotta double up, and I didn't want it. Ugh. All right. We go here. I should buy stuff extremely fast. We just grabbed anything, unfortunately. Okay, we will keep this for Ice Ball. I think we're screwed. These guys are really big. Hopefully Hela can survive Beast. She can. She does. She does because of the +7, because we have 15 Blood Altar. That does help quite a bit. I am once again not going to expand, believe it or not. We are going to sell these. We do have a Belina here. I told myself I would do this, so we're going to do it. It's just a better play. Whenever Carrie makes it first, I'm just going to focus on them for a moment. I do have enough for one more. Ugh, I'm getting so many of these. Shit. All right, guys. Well, I made 2 mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes, actually. I didn't move anybody for Orc, and I skipped placing. So that is a skill loss, not a team loss. That is really unfortunate. I usually do very well on those. Let's see. We're going to keep rolling. Dragon's Will would have been better earlier. So I screwed up last game. Scholar of the Mystic is terrible for us. Winter Armor is good. I'll talk about Winter Armor in a second. Let me just get my team tiered up. Wow, it happened again. It happened again. Holy crap. We just put 2 Hellas on the field. And we'll talk about Winter right now. So Winter Armor gives us plus 250 defense and 30% max HP for all heroes. And so as long as we have 3 Maras, we do have 3 Maras, and that's going to be really great for our Elizabeth. I want 1 more Elizabeth, by the way. So, yeah, we accidentally made a stronger Hela. I mean, it is what it is. It's not terrible. We have 2. This one has, like, equipment on her. So we'll cross that bridge. We'll pop, grow, throw this here, grow main Elizabeth, and go fishing. Both of these are decent offensive players. So we'll go outside. I'm okay here. The last guy that I probably bring in at this point is one more Sirion on Harang. Harang has a decent amount of MP. Just giving him MP faster means that he's stunning faster. So that can't hurt. And we are focused on defense, so we can afford it. And we just got to keep building our Hellas. I mean, I might go Hela Army, like do a whole row of them right here, right? You know, it's hard to scale their damage because it takes like, here's 1.5 seconds with lag. And that would have been, that gets cast even without, Sirion would have not attached yet. So you only get Sirion really on this second cast. Definitely not worth it. Oh, lordy. Mythic Belina. I go Mighty Block here. It's just, it makes sense. And we do have my last Sirion here. Now we're going to work on Hellas for days. For sure. Let's go find some things. Good. And this is, wow. That's not good for your only turn. That's good. So, decent. And we're dealing with burst damage. The Elizabeths are actually pretty decent at dealing with burst damage because of flag. You know, they get the reduced 40% or, yeah, 30% damage, I believe. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. So all the burst damage from these guys, they are targeting the back line, which hurts. But, yeah, Mara's doing good stuff. Hela's doing good stuff. Belina's doing the bulk of the damage, obviously. But 2 Hellas, you know, they're splitting it down. It's okay. I can reliably add... okay. Interesting. For the best. And we finally attached. And we max out gear. And we add swords to everybody. And we make a bigger, fatter Elizabeth. She got that Elizabeth booty made of rocks. More like Elizabeth forearms, to be honest with you. And we can just start growing everybody. My next goal would be Hela to Mythic, and then we'll start working on our next Hela after that. So now watch this Sirion right here. Here's the problem. Sirion walks up. Hela casts now before Sirion is able to do anything, really. So, you know, that kind of is what it is. We're dealing with a Sargula. You know, it looks like Hela's keeping herself alive with spite and fury. I'm not sure if you're seeing that, but she almost died multiple times. Do we lose to time? We don't, because we were smart and we utilized Belina. Belina actually got us through that one, guys. Oh, my liar, dude. Hela. Okay. I should unhela a little bit. I kind of do. It's easy. Punching down. I shouldn't punch down. We'll go with Hela number 2. Start building that up. We got Banshee and Orcs. Those are decent offensive people, depending on who we're attacking. They only have 71 heat, so not as good. We have a lot of heat, guys. We have so much heat. Boost stats of the equipment with the highest tier. So that feels good. That boosts both. We have co-carry. So because we're co-carry, this is really strong. Because our 2 guy, we have 3 main. Like this Elizabeth is 5. But it's going to boost all the equipment that we have on these 2 by 25%. So that's pretty massive if Hela can stay alive. Let's see what they're dropping on us. We have Reapers coming behind us. I'm really not worried about them. Belina does a really good job of countering Reapers. So I really have no fear. I don't fear the Reaper. All right? Somebody call that band. I forget that band. My wife would know it. I have no idea who the band is. The one with the cowbell. Anyway, yeah, we don't feel the Reaper here. And we're in good shape, guys. I'm going to continue to build Hela 2. And if we find an Elizabeth, we'll go 3 Elizabeths. Yeah, and also growing all the Sirions it's all fine. Because it's just literal damage. Oh, crap. We can wait 2 rounds to get a tiger guy? I don't know if that was the right move. We'll find out. And sure, chunky bitch in the front line. Let's do that. All right, if we can survive to round 20, which I believe we can. We got plenty of these tic-tacs on the side here. The only guy we really have to worry about is Belina, Stun Belina with Ray and a Garam. I really actually admire that this is an unusual build that I don't typically see. I'm not going to use the word meta anymore. I keep getting yelled at on Reddit for using the word meta. You know, a lot of people get angry. I use it incorrectly because I'm not educated. Okay, so are we going to survive this? We usually don't. I usually take a hard L to round 18. The fear boss is so strong. And because Belina is still using 1 level of legacy down. Okay, I don't mind losing as long as everybody else loses. So, good. Okay. We're going to be right back where we were before. We're going to find another Elizabeth. Get that going. And probably start selling Maras just as we go. And this is probably as good as we're going to get. We are attacking Kanak build. I mean, this is very typical. Tayson, Mara, Kanak with a Gidnil. I mean, this is like, and of course you do have a Bardry in the middle. This is like Strife 101. Like, I'm going to make a Strife build that works. Yeah, this is pretty good. Though we are beating them. We're beating them with an unusual build. This is my favorite. Oh, did both my carries just get screwed over by yellow because I wasn't paying attention? This is true. This is the true. Alright. Belina is so good that she's going to win regardless. That's what I'm going to say that out loud. I'm going to say that out loud and then it'll become true. Belina is so good that she wins regardless of my incompetence. That's right, guys. Belina's that good. Alright, we got burst damage out the butt. I'm going to look for Red Book. I got Red Book. Hela is completed. Alright, upon activation, we get other things. That's cool. Sword to main Elizabeth? For some reason. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm adding another harangue to the fields. We'll do this. And fear. These are both decent. Yeah, I don't need any more Belinas. Helas I'll take. And yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just stun them down, dudes. Stun them down. Let's see what kind of crazy crap they're throwing at us. We got some backline fighters. Hela's blowing stuff up. You know, Hela has 80% more spell damage than Belina does on the relics. Yet, oh, there it is. That's when you see it. 2.7 million damage. So, it does work. If the damage is coming out differently. I don't want any of that. And we'll go here. And we'll go here. Sometimes swords skip defense. She got mighty blocks, defense, and physical HP drain. Like, I'm not going to complain. Sure. I mean, if Mars get big, then Mars get big, right? Decent. Adds to the burst damage. What are we dealing with? Oh, this is where we lose. We straight lose here because I don't think I do enough damage. Like, look at this, guys. 7 million HP with 1,352 defense and an additional 6,000% increased HP. Holy crap. Oh, and then fucking yellow guys. Which moved all of my spellcasters all over the place. And it's raining slimes. Like, I mean, Belina's good, but we lose this. We lose this. But does he also lose this? He does. And so it doesn't matter. So we win, guys. As long as we can make it to 21. Like, here's my theory. If I can survive the 21, I typically do well. Didn't I win? Wait a minute. This guy. Oh, and this is a shit round too, dudes. This round sucks for us. Okay. Well, we have a couple things going for us. I have 22 seconds to pull it. No, to pull it out. Divine. Do we pray? Oh, God. Okay, additional range. Who wants the additional range? We're going for him. I don't know if that was the right move. Sure. He can stand right there and pour out bad things on the enemy. I think this is as good as it's going to get. I have no regrets. We did really good work. And made the best spooky ghost scared the most. All right. Belina staying alive. We have a jumping boss. That basically, that's a problem. We do have a very alive Elizabeth. We have a slime boss. The guy went slimes. And that's it. But we tie. And that's it. It's all that matters. We tie. So if you can get there, you can get there. And look at these little tiny 144 and 72. That's why I'm here. I'm here literally for that. All right. And if you like this content, like it. If you love it, mail me a grilled cheese. Mail it to me. I want you to make a grilled cheese. Don't read my work. It's very important. Make a grilled cheese, and then once you're done making it, go down to the USPS, put it in an envelope, and if you know my address, you have to know that information. I'm not going to give it on the internet. If you know it, just mail it to me. That's how you say thanks. That's all I'm looking for. You could like and subscribe where you can mail me a grilled cheese. I'm sure it'll be just as good in the mail as it was when you made it. All right. That's all I got. I'm very tired. Today's been a long day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.